Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 3. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High in the air out to center field. Altair moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins coasts under it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from 3rd. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner out toward left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Ro, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Striding in for the Rockies, Johnny Colbert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move again from first. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in now, Tyler Anderson, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate. With Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lefty Tyler Anderson, he has really turned some head the last couple of years. Good fastball, 93 to 95, and he's a strike thrower. He's not afraid to throw the ball inside the strike zone. A quality pitcher. The only thing he's been lacking is experience.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. But they can put together 2 games in a row. A lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Down the first baseline. Desmond fields it cleanly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0. High pop-up. Franco has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back
The whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Hernandez right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cameron Rupp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Altair is right there, 1 down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Trevor Story.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have to,
2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Trying to pick things up where we left off, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
A base hit in his first trip. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Altair is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rockies leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their.
Leading off for the Phillies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Franco.
Popped him up. Desmond in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Herrera, quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fly ball out toward left center field. Altair moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rockies. Striding in, Aaron Altair. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Fans are reminded that our homestand continues here tomorrow afternoon with a date against these very same Colorado Rockies. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window, or visit us online at Phillies.com. And we'll see you right back here at Citizens Bank Park. All right, fans, get ready, because it's time for Philadelphia Phillies Subway Train Racing. The trains are ready, they're set, and they're off.
Changeup over the inside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Digging in once again, Johnny Tolbert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny Tolbert.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 46.
Chris Iannetta will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Tolbert aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He's on the move again from first. Strike taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Altair. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Anderson. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch.
Hoskins.
Right over the middle, knee high. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. They'll throw down to first. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In there, and it's 0-1. Santana is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl ranging back, still ranging back, and it's gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his side.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
He swings and grounds it to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball in there for a called strike. Three runs already home here. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Altair. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to Aaron Altair.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for Colorado.
Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Sliced hard on the ground. There is Desmond, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Tolbert. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 3. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Hunter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Altair is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Altair coasts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
1 strike.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Soft liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, catcher.
In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hoskins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Couple of hits. Up next will be Nick Williams. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Ken.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rockies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Tyler Anderson earns win number 4 on the season. Jared Eichhoff permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Adam Ottavino takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker.